got the mic in hand. David's laughing like a one-man band, talking disco, bell-bottom flares, and a little bit of scripture to say your prayers. It's the past, it's the present, it's the holy air. Sit back and join us, Bible, bibs, and a prayer. Bible, bibs, and a prayer, we're keeping it real. From the red, white, and blue to the spinning wheel. It's stories and devotion, good vibes to share. Come on and listen to Bible, bibs, and a prayer.
Another sunrise, another chance to shine. Time to wake up, my friends, and seize the day. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. David and I are all saddled up, ready to go this morning. So join us. Saddle up and let's hit the trail together. Charging, and yes, we ain't walking. We're not, well, I don't know, Dave. We might strut a little bit.
A little bit.
But you know what? We're charging into a new week. And oh, by the way, hey, thank you for allowing David and I to come into your homes as well as your lives here on Bible, Bibs, and a Prayer. And you know what? Every morning is a good morning. Are you willing to embrace the beauty? And when you look in that mirror, guess what? You are beautiful as well. You matter in this world, and most of all, oh my goodness, you're loved. I don't look good, David. We're going to keep her back down low like a little rip action. And again, let us be reminded in 1 John 4:16, and so we know and rely on the love of God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them. So let's embrace this morning, this new day, and allow me to quote the late, Mr. Billy Graham. True love is an act of the will, a conscious decision to do what is best for the other person instead of ourselves. Oh my, did you hear that, my friends? So how about we start the week off just trying to absorb those words that speak so much truth. It's about the other people in our life. It's about the other people instead of us. Now let's get to it, shall we? It's shake and bake time. Allow me to introduce the one, the only, the man of the hour. Oh, baby, it's slingshot time, America. The one, the only, and you know what? He's my best friend, Mr. David Keener. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, we're just ready to hit that happy trail, brother. Yes. How are we doing today?
Doing pretty good, although I'm a little bit nervous. Whoa, what did I do there? Nervous. I don't know how to run the board. Nervous because I signed up for my company's 401k this week.
Oh, my.
But I've never ran that far, so I'm a little worried.
Woo! The big man coming back with some comedy. How about that? You didn't realize you're going to get a double dose today, did you? That was a good one. I like this. A little bit going back and forth. And perhaps that's a little teaser, folks, for what's going to be coming down the road when David and I saddle up to start doing some dad jokes. Yes, you've heard it here. We've got it all planned out, and we are absorbing, collecting as many... What is the proper word, David, to describe the man joke?
I'll be able to give too many away, though. We'll run out of them. So
yeah, there's a lot out there, Now, of course, we got to censor some of them, but the majority of them are pretty good.
Yeah.
So yes, that should inspire you. Will help get you through the holidays. From that dry turkey to one too many pieces of pumpkin pie, you can rely on David and I to get you through, and if nothing else, get that belly laughing.
That's right.
Is that considered an exercise?
It should be. If it's not.
It should be, yes. But, a goal of David and I here in Season 3 is to get more people interact with us. So I'm talking to you. We are talking to you watching or listening in. Not only are we looking for more interaction with you out there, the listener, as well as being a little more honest and not hiding from today's events and how we really feel. Not being so politically correct, but being honest with you. And the hope that you are honest with yourself. So hold on tight. Now, the funny thing is, David's already had to censor me our first 2 episodes.
our first 20 minutes.
First 20 minutes. It's true. Now, not that I was just getting a little rowdy and a little passionate, David. Passionate's a good word, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And sometimes when we get passionate, maybe we don't think before we speak.
It happens. It
happens. So I am so blessed to have David behind there keeping me out of trouble because I got a big mouth. You know, most people know that. So it does me well to know. It's kind of like the Titanic movie when what's his name's out there with the hot lady at the end of the boat.
Jack and Rose.
Yeah, Jack and Rose. You were kind of like a Jack and Rose scenario.
Oh my goodness, that's
woo.
Wow.
That'll get you thinking. That would be an ugly scene right there. Because you know what happened for you and I. That rail would give way and we'd be tumbling in the water.
It's just things that make you go.
David, I announced to my good friend Pastor Eddie that I was going to start a diet to lose some pounds.
Yeah.
I recently put on some. Great, Pastor Eddie exclaimed. I'm ready to start a diet too, Brother Jim. I said, we can be dieting buddies and help each other out. And when I feel the urge to drive out and get a burger and fries, I'll call you first. Wonderful, Pastor Eddie replied. I'll go with you. Diet buddies. Let me ask you something, folks. I'm going to take the big old 10-gallon hat off here and go with something smaller right now. Diet buddies. Ooh. You ever had a diet buddy, David?
Well, you have to go on a diet first to have a diet buddy, so I'm going to say no.
See? Honesty. That's being honest. Yeah. I remember I did TOPS. Take off pounds sensibly. And, yeah, it was pretty much. and you'd go in and you'd have your buddy, and they'd lose, they say, 5 pounds during the week. Well, how'd you do, Jim? I gained 2. The diet buddy thing created more animosity to where you wanted to take your diet buddy and maybe
slam him.
Yeah, take that long walk to go out and only one comes back kind of deal. So yeah, but no, I'm sure. Do you have a diet buddy out there, our friends? Let us know. What do you do to make it work? That's a good question right there.
Yeah.
How do diet buddies make it work? Maybe you can help us out with that. Now, our thought of the day, I have decided to stick to love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Martin Luther King Jr. Before we go, how was the weekend, David?
It was
Before
good.
we dive into all this hot topic stuff.
Speaking of hot, it was a hot weekend.
Oh, my goodness.
It's just, it's
This
back.
is brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. Especially for us larger individuals. I'm only speaking for myself.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very tough, especially on a Sunday morning standing up there when you have so many people who think 70 is time to turn the furnace on. And I've got wind direction coming from the right and the left trying to keep me cool. Poor the Linster. Hey, Linster, good morning to you. You thought we forgot about you, but no, we didn't. Poor Lynn's up there trying to play the piano.
Sheet music's probably blowing off the piano.
Exactly. She's getting caught up in the crosswind. Never thought of that. And I'm thinking, all right, geez, Lynn, come on, suck it up. You know, I'm going to try to get her one of those heater jackets with the battery packs or whatever. We'll take care of you, the Linster. Yes, we will. But, yeah, I don't think Dave notices it all. So.
No.
Well, I'm usually blocking one end. So, yeah, try to block Lynn's lane. But, yes. But it's just brutal out there.
Yeah.
Brutal. Have you been to the pool at all?
No, I might get there this week, maybe. I'm on vacation this week, so we'll see if I get there this week. I don't really have I'm not a pool type of guy, but...
I used to be, but not now.
Yeah, my kids want me to go to the pool with them, though. So.
Dover Pool, shout out to them.
Yeah.
It's clean, it's cheap, and it's family, you know.
Yep. That's usually where we end up going when we go.
So, could you imagine you and I walking in together?
That's scary.
Walking straight to the diving board. Tidal wave. What do you mean? It's a tsunami. Maybe you can pipe in some of that tsunami warning.
They have to shut the pool down because all the water came out when we jumped in.
We got missing kids. Check the trees.
Up in trees.
Come on, laugh, guys. That's funny. Yeah. See, we can embrace our larger than life size, and we have fun with it. So.
Yep. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you got no business laughing at anybody else.
Exactly. Yes. So that's going to be a picture that stays in my mind for a while.
Oh, boy.
You and I strutting. And I just watched Grown Ups the other night when they had the pool scene.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. I'm not wearing my shirt. Do you know you're getting older in life when you put a shirt on to cover yourself up in the pool?
Yep.
Yeah. Never bothered me till about 5-6 years ago, and it's like, yeah, it's time to start wearing one of them shirts.
Ain't nobody want to see that.
No, it ain't. We could probably make a song of that.
Probably.
Yes. How about you guys? For you men out there joining us, you manly men, do you wear a shirt when you go swimming? Or do you just let it freestyle?
Some people apparently do not own a mirror. I will say that, too. Like, you really should check yourself
Yeah.
before you go
You're
to
right.
the pool or whatever.
You're right. There are some things that's just not meant to be seen. And yes.
We'll just leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. All right, moving on. All righty. Hey, last Tuesday we opened up with the question, why do we mankind hate? Why do we hate on our brothers and sisters of this world? And you and I started to discuss that literally from day one we displayed this action. Now we talked about in Genesis 4, verse 8, now Cain said to his brother Abel, let's go out to the field, bro. And while they were out in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Yes, he killed him. He didn't smack him around. He murdered a man. Then the Lord said to Cain, where is your brother Abel? I don't know, he replied. Now, there, big old lie, David. Set the lies in motion for all of us. Am I my brother's keeper? Well, have you taken the time, my friends, to chew on that from last week and think about hate? Did you ask yourself, deep down, where we keep the secrets in the closet? Oh my, David, do you think people have, especially followers of Christ, Christians have those little secret places? Those
sure.
closets? You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, God bless you. Could there be a little hate hiding in that back corner? Maybe Brother Jim and David. I did not even know it was there. Possibility, true. It's funny how sometimes situations in life bring out the true. You're working on something. Yeah, let's just say you're turning a wrench, and that old wrench slips off the old bolt, and your knuckles. Woo! How many of us are guilty of taking that wrench, winding up, and seeing how far that bad boy will fly through the neighborhood or out of the garage? And what usually happens, you usually hit something and break it, and you're no better for the wise. I mean, now that might be, say, well, Jim, that's not hate, but that's frustration, that's irritation, that's anger. So again, and I'm guilty of it. You know, it's those split-second things that happen sometimes, David, to where the mouth opens up before you can even think about it.
Yep.
Yeah, or that flash of when you get cut off by some moron driving. It's just that automatic, you swear, like, yeah, you know? That little closet that we have sometimes. Now, David, what do you think, brother? Can we, as believers or non-believers, how about the label of just being a good person? Maybe we don't want to acknowledge or admit we might be one of those sinful people at times. To where we let our anger, we let our hate, we let our pride get in the way of something.
Yep.
True?
I think so.
Oh, I think so too. You go by the people up there protesting. There's a prime example. And again, we're being honest on this show. I really don't truly understand what they're protesting. But when you see a bunch of protesters, you automatically go to that, I do at least, what a bunch of morons. Don't you have something better to do? Now, again, you might be judging me, saying, oh, Jim, that's not nice. Yeah, you're right, it's not nice, without knowing the facts. But again, that automatic comes out. Before you think, you don't think before you speak.
Yeah.
Does that get us in trouble sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
Now, as a man, as a husband, oh, yeah. But a lot of times, David, those are loaded questions. Does this dress, does this outfit make me look fat? If you don't reply, and young men, if you're listening, baby, you don't even fall into that category. Whatever you wear makes you look good. Oh, speaking before we think, acting before our heart maybe catches up with our mind. About the word pride, David. Do we not all struggle with pride at one point in our life, at the very minimum?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, yeah. Now, again, and that could be, to me, such a wide variety of pride. And we've talked about it in the past. But sadly, many of us do not realize the potential that waits for you and I if we let go of our pride and move forward in God's plan. Very true. And to me, that's just a journey, man.
Yep.
Getting better day by day. You fall one step forward, 2 steps back, but you keep moving, trying to get better. In fact, the Bible goes on to warn us that God hates the sin of pride and will discipline the proud. Now, can pride lead to hate? I think so, David.
Yeah.
Because I am right, man. Think about how many chest thumpers are out there right now. Are you a chest thumper? Because you are so right. You're not even, I think it was last Thursday we talked about, we don't even want to talk about the situation. To actually have somebody come in. Like a vegetarian. Now, we've got a vegetarian in our church. I love to tease. And it's just good human nature fun, you know? I have no idea where she's coming from. I don't. I would love to find out more, you know? But we don't even want to take the time to sit down with our families. What makes us want to take the time to sit down and discuss politics, discuss health care? David and I was just discussing that. You get the bill and you don't even know what the bill's for. From our health department, or health. Our
Health
insurance.
providers.
Yes, health providers. Thank you. It's irritating, isn't it? What else? I mean, to me, pride can lead to that, David. What do you think? Can it eventually lead to that down road of where I'm always right?
Oh, yeah. I think it can.
You ever encounter that person that's always right?
Uh-huh.
The grass could be as green as... They could be standing on the green grass, and they're going to argue with you that's not green.
Yep.
Why? Why are we so bullheaded at times? Why can't we maybe admit, the guy might have a point?
Well, and you see most of it in politics too. That's very polarizing.
Oh, yeah.
They're always right. Doesn't matter. And it's right. R or it's D. It doesn't matter which side they fall on. Some of those people just everybody's always right.
Right. Coal. Oh my goodness, the discussion we could have about using coal as a energy source. And all I'm going to say is this. Okay, you can have your green stuff. That's great. My big problem is none of the rest of the world don't care. We're doing okay, this and that to try to be green but does it really matter? And yes, I know it matters, but I can't help but chuckle. You see what's coming out of China? Russia? I mean, does it really matter? We can recycle everything. We can clean burn. But, you know, that air to me, now I'm not a meteorologist, isn't that air going to eventually come around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the products we buy from those countries, it might be in some of that stuff. Just food for thought. But again, Proverbs 3:8 says, to fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride, arrogance, evil behavior, and perverse speech. Pride leads to a downfall, as highlighted in Proverbs 16:18. Pride goes, we know this one, pride goes before destruction. And wasn't that pride with Cain and Abel? Could have been jealousy, pride.
Yep.
Abel produced something so much better because he put forth his effort. He wanted God. Here we go, people. He wanted God to have the best that he had to offer. What did Cain do? Ran down to the dollar store.
Picked something up last minute.
He did? Yeah, exactly. You ever go to the... Jeez, I know somebody I love dearly that would do their Christmas shopping at Rite Aid or CVS. You know, it's like, seriously? Nothing says I love you more than a overpriced calendar from Rite Aid. But no, you think about that. How many elements in our life, how many ideas can lead to hate or plant the seeds, you know? Again, something to think about. Leads to a downfall. Goes before destruction. Before a fall. Let us not see ourselves as wise in our own eyes, but let us become humble. Oh, there's a big word, David, humble. And willing to learn from God and others. Pride is not merely a personal flaw. It is a sin that separates us from God. Now, again, I'm going to go with hate. Doesn't that separate us from God?
Yep.
We're supposed to love God. Second greatest command is to love thy neighbor as thyself. Where's the love at, man? Golly, where is the love, folks? Let me ask you that. Where is our love? Love for one another. I mean, how many families are just separated over something so stupid?
Yeah.
Aunt Janice doesn't talk to Aunt Doreen because the pie recipe, she gave her the wrong one. She was trying to sabotage her at the pie bake-off. Really?
It's a pie.
It's a pie. We don't talk for 25 years. And then it's woe is me because Aunt Janice is dying. And then there you are, trying to make up for lost time.
Yeah.
All because we were a bunch of knuckleheads. James 4:6 reminds us, God opposes the proud but shows favor to the humble. Pride can blind us to our own fault, make us resistant to correction, and creates false sense of self-sufficiency. Hating system. How many people hate the system? Just hate everything. It's out there, my friends. Maybe you know someone. Maybe you are that one that no matter what you have, it's just never good enough. You find yourself complaining, whining and crying. Well, I got a free steak dinner from Roadhouse, but David got free lobster from, let's see, what's a good lobster place around here?
Red Lobster's about the only place there is.
I said good lobster. Oh, did I go there? Okay, we'll use Red Lobster. But yeah, David got lobster's more expensive than steak. Why didn't I get the lobster? My goodness, you got a free steak dinner. What's it matter?
Yeah.
And you can take the leftovers home and put in your refrigerator, which is powered by the electricity that you have that cools your home, heats your home, lights your home. Oh, wait, I had to get there by car. Oh, my. You know, seriously, people, what are we doing? We hate what everybody else, just because David's got a perfectly manicured lawn. Oh, I'm going to go out and throw certain chemicals in his lawn just to screw him over. Really? That's our mentality. I mean, golly, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, I'm just throwing pride out today, David, just to think about it. But again, why do we hate?
I caught myself doing something very similar last week. I came home, had been gone all day long. Came home and somebody had stuck a garage sale sign in my yard, not the curb strip, in my yard. I ripped it out.
Oh, yeah.
And then overnight, that probably wasn't the right thing to do. So I put it back. But, it had pride. It happens.
Well, David, okay. Was it hurting anything?
No, it wasn't.
But should they have shown respect to come up and,
yeah,
do you mind if I put this sign in my yard?
Yep.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep.
Or be careful because there's but again, and that is where, David, I really see a lot of our issues, and this is just me again. We don't ask. We show no respect anymore. Yeah. One of my biggest problems, and listen up to me, people, funerals. When you go to a funeral and they start to begin, shut your mouth. There, don't edit me on that one, okay, brother? No, seriously, as a pastor, you're looking into the eyes of the people who are sitting there that have just lost their love. They're deceased. They're hurting. They're crying. And here comes the hardest moment of saying goodbye, and you got chuckleheads in the back that just, and I'm talking even older people too, David.
Yeah.
My goodness, show some pride and, let me rephrase that. Not pride, show some respect. Come on, we can do better than that. Oh, my goodness. And I'll tell you something else, David. I love how and I'm going on a little rant here, guys. Here we go. But old people complain about the youth. No manners. You know what? I've seen a lot of older people. They got no manners either, David. So where do the youth learn it from?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Manners have to be taught.
Exactly. You hold the door for someone, and it's funny. The old person, sometimes, not all the time, they'll blow right through you, not even to thank you or nod to you. Yep. Or they'll slam the door in front of your face. And it's like, seriously? Whoa, wait a minute. If you're going to call a spade, you better start looking in the mirror first. So there's my little rant for today. But come on. You go to a funeral, you're going to sit in there and listen to the eulogy, the service. When the time starts, shut up. Yeah, I'm being very blunt about that. Close your trap. Because that is such rude, disrespectful behavior. And here's another one. Silence your phone.
Yeah.
I tell them every time. Please, because you know what? It happens. And everybody thinks they can shut that phone off so quick, David. And guess what happens?
And you fumble with it.
They fumble with it. So, yeah, come on. There, that's just my little rant for the day, but gets Brother Jim angry. And Brother Jim gets angry, and, well, then the service don't go as well. And then Brother Jim starts zeroing in on them people like, you know what, you need a good throat punch. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. But, no, it's irritation that gets to me. And that creates a little bit of hostility, which eventually could lead to hate. And I'm not saying I'm hating on people, but it can lead to going down that road. All right. Well, maybe chew on that this week. Again, how does pride lead to hate and any other emotions that we feel? Can that get us going on the road to hate? Maybe that's a good way to put it, David, on the road to hate.
Yeah.
For most, you just don't start overnight hating. There's got to be actions, consequences to get you going that way. Most of the time. But also, you hit it on the head. How much that is taught. From manners to hate. It's got to be taught. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad. Well, my friends, that just about does it for this Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. Mr. David, my friend, closing thoughts or comments for this segment?
I'll just say to remember that wherever you go, there you are.
Wow. This is like Confucius stuff, You need to go with the whole Zen thing. We'll get you a...
No, that was an old closing from a DJ on Rock 107 back in the 90s.
Really?
Yeah. Wherever you go, there you are. I can't remember if it was Fishhead or who it was. But.
Fishhead. Oh, well, there you go, folks. Words from the Grand Master himself. Our friends, as we close, please remember you, yes, you have meaning, you have value, and most of all, you are loved. May God continue to bless you just as well. May you and I continue to thank our Lord above for our blessings each and every day. And if we meet again, well, then we'll smile and rejoice. And if not, then this parting was well made. Thank you for joining David and myself this morning here on Bible, Bibs, and Prayer. This is the big guy, Brother Jim.